All right, so this second video is going to briefly be about something that happened recently, and it spoke to me in a way to just be more prepared. It really just lit the fire under my butt to be just a little bit more ready. So she had something called a hair tourniquet on her toe. So on her little toe, there was one of my hairs or one of my wife Cece's hairs wrapped around her toe, about right there, like the end of her toe, and it was cutting off the circulation. Like, you can see like the little line in my finger there, right? Those little lines. Just imagine if it was like twice or three times as deep as that. And it was cutting off our circulation, like bad. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I'm like, we must be the only people in the world that have experienced this, because this is not something that I have ever seen personally. Never happened to myself. My mom was none the wiser, but as we discovered this on her toe, we immediately were like, holy shit, like, how do we get this off, And then I looked it up on Claude. It's an AI tool very similar to ChatGPT, and was like, hey, what is this? What do we do? I'm kind of freaking out here. And immediately it says, go get Nair, hair removal cream. Nair. Never would have thought about that. I was thinking tweezers, like, pin something to like kind of break each one of the threads of the hair, but you had to it was impossible to even get that low, and it was so tight around her toe is that if you were to poke it, you're just like poking her skin, and it's like she's writhing in pain, and it was just, oh my God, it was horrible. It was a really, really bad experience. So now, it also said, the AI tool also said that if you don't do this in 30 minutes, you don't handle this hair tourniquet in 30 minutes, then you are going to be needing to go to the ER immediately. Many bad things could have happened if we did not act quickly. So, lo and behold, we had a Dollar General very close by. I jumped in the car and drove much too fast through my neighborhood streets. Luckily, no one was around, and I got to the Dollar General, ran to the aisle, was yelling at the clerk, like, I need Nair hair removal cream now, and like other people were in line, and they're like, what is this guy doing? Why does he need Nair so bad, So she's like, yeah, go to this aisle on the left-hand side at the bottom. I look at the bottom. There's literally one bottle of Nair cream left. And, well, lo and behold, I got it and picked up the bottle, checked out quickly, got it back home. But I was thinking to myself, like, what if that bottle wasn't there? Like, that one bottle of Nair cream, like, I don't even know where I would have gone next. I guess we probably would have just gone to the hospital at that point. But this is just one of those things that, like, you don't know until you go through it. And I really want to make this apparent, and to let other people, other parents know, other Malikas, other babies who might have this happen, and they can deal with it. And all you need to do is dip the toe, or dip the extremity that is getting choked off, in Nair cream. Just dip the toe in Nair cream, 3 to 5 minutes. At the 5-minute mark, no longer than 5 minutes, it can cause irritation. And then you wash it off with warm water, not cold water. Cold water constricts, warm water loosens. So warm water, Nair cream, and then you can kind of scrape at the hairs. Ideally, we were having to like pull back the swollen skin so you could see the hair just digging into the skin like it was trying to cut through cheese. It was just, God, it was just horrible, guys. So now we know, and we have a bottle of Nair cream in the future. And this happened. I did a little bit more, thinking about, how did this happen? How could this have happened, right? She was actually wearing a onesie similar to what she's wearing now. And those booties, right? Her cute little mouse booties. Those booties can have threads and hairs and lint and, different stuff collecting in the bottom of them. So It's important that we're flipping those inside out when we're doing our laundry. And more importantly, a lot of times, Malika's case too, she wears a onesie all day, sometimes into the next day. So in between diaper changes, maybe 8 diaper changes in a day, just be mindful. Flip the booty out. Dig your finger in there. Like, look at her feet. Spread the toes. Anything wrapped around it? No? Great. And that's what we're doing now. And this just happened 2 days ago. So it's real fresh on my mind. That's one of the reasons I really want to get to y'all and get this out there so other people can be top of mind. And just, what does it take? 10 seconds to look at the toes? No time, But it's worth it. Well worth it. After looking at what could have happened in those times. And, when you've got socks on your feet, you got booties on your feet, and you got a little fussy baby, you're like, well, maybe they need to eat, maybe they need to sleep, maybe they got to change their diapers, but they're still fussy. You don't really know what's going on. Check the toes, right? Check the fingers, the ears, the nose, the eyes. Yeah. So, Malika, anything more you'd like to add, my love? I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay. Oh, get that? Okay. Well, thank y'all. And we'll be back for the next one. Thank you for joining us. Say bye, Malika. Ding, 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 ding.